he was with his wife, and it was like, oh, they have a restaurant. So they want a way to promote the restaurant. Exactly. They want a way to promote the restaurant. So the only thing on there, they said they will do kukato. You get what I'm saying? For Fela to be famous, and definitely if she's famous, everybody will be like, me kako did you mama no yeah kukato. What's the make an to just promote a business. What's the make an and anyone will apply for win it's all because of fame. But I feel like Ghana for idea buy passionate too much.
Rush.
Won't you do blogathon?
How long can you blog?
Are you been blogging from morning to
you have already been doing it. You understand me?
I blog because of my other businesses that I run. I blog 4 times a day. Now 4 times a day, because I'm a brand. What did I say?
Pictures.
4 times a day.
You have to even confirm the story first.
Story if it's true. I saw me every said before bones. I don't know. I'm pan. I tell
you. You have to
so when you are calling, you are trying to find out
even your keywords.
And even whatever news you take, if it's not from the right person who posted it, it should be from a verified source.
Yeah. Exactly.
What the American source say well known like yen and things so that will be able to send us later on if I send you a bar. Oh, I picked it from this, so go there and go and check. What the American say? So Ghana for if something come, I have rushing it too much. You better rush. No, I human you are general, but it's over rushing. What is that?
That won't say an interest of a rush, but it just throws light or sheds light on that particular issue.
What you are saying
in the space?
Yeah, because you rushing is a before will be because the way Ghanaian embraced the singaton. That's not the same way everyone is embracing the Kisaton, the one. That's not the same.
That's one thing you should
That's one thing about Ghanaians. But the way it's me, what she be is too much. I say you won't say nipa we baby.
I think we're running out of time, and so we'll do our last story. But I'll be very happy if my director could get me one of the trending videos from Efua. Before we wrap up, we're going to play that. You know where Efua? I was actually there, and I was reporting live. In fact, it was crazy. It got to a point the voice actually choked, and it's like there's something. It was funny, but then again, and funny enough, Ghanaians who really don't buy into it. Most people using that part of the video where Efua lost her voice and they were using it for TikTok and what have you, and it was trending. And so, director, please look for that video before we wrap up. I'm going to play that video. It's like something. All right, so our last story for today is one of a kind, and I can't wait to tell you about it. Guess what? My policy, I've been saying this over and over, that anytime I want to actually go into a relationship, I need to feel, I need to touch, I need to enjoy, before I know that I have landed, in the promised land. It looks like this woman is not also far from what I've been saying. I have a video of this particular effect. We're going to check it out and see if really this woman of God is making sense or not. Please join me, our live video. Let's go check it out. When we come back, the conversation continues. Remember, Shadow GH is a blogger, and of course, chief blogger himself is also in the studio. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, they're going to help us understand the introduction of this particular video. Do stay.
I am one of the women of God who thinks that before you marry a man, you must see his penis. You must see it, you must hold it, you must feel it, and make sure it's working. Why are you being like uncomfortable like that?
No, I want to make a point. Yes, you do. Let me drink water. Thank you, awake.
I am one of the women of God who thinks that before you marry a man, you must see his penis. You must see it, you must hold it, you must feel it, and make sure it's working. Why are you being like uncomfortable like that?
No, I want to make a point. Yes, you do. Let me drink water. Thank you, awake.
I am one of the women of God who thinks that before you marry a man, you must see his penis. You must see it, you must hold it, you must feel it, and make sure it's working. Why are you being like uncomfortable like that?
No, I want to make a point. Yes, you do. Let me drink water. Thank you, Away.
Please, I want somebody to call me my director. Joshua, wherever you are, big shouts to you. Big shouts to you. Respect. You see, before you go into a relationship, you must see the P. What I say, when you see the P, don't see the P. Hold it, feel it, enjoy it before you do the needful. That is what a woman of God is saying. I think it will be very fair enough to have this woman in the studio so she can also explain. But I have my able men here that will be helping us do that. Let me start from Chief. Chief, would you love to be filled, touched, enjoy before your marriage?
Before you marry, you have to Zubat again.
No, but honestly speaking, I think this woman is speaking my heart out because you see, let me chip in this one. There was this particular man who got married to a lady, and they were like no sex before marriage, and they've been in the relationship for 2 years, and finally they got married. And when they went home, I mean, for their honeymoon, according to him, they said that, in fact, the woman is hermaphrodite. She's having both the male and then the female, part, and which was quite, devastating. And so, in view of that, I feel what the woman says. I am not entirely, accepting that it is right, but I feel she's making a valid point. What do you make of that?
Okay, it's some way, you see, because I can't remember today. I sent this particular topic to a girl. She's called Abba. I sent it to her and I was like, Abba, what's your view on this? She was like, hey, me dear. She was like, me dear, I have to see how the thing looks like before I get married to you. I have to see maybe if the guy can satisfy me or not. And I asked her, what if the guy is really rich? So if you are rich and you don't make me happy, what's the sense of me being in the
That's
marriage?
quite sensible.
You know what I'm saying? And it's true. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very true. You need to know, say, oh, this particular person that I'm with, is the person good in bed? You know what I'm saying? Is the person really good in bed? If there is any problem or if there is any what do you call it, thing that needs to be corrected, you guys need to get all this corrected before marriage. What I say, maybe the manhood is not working or something. Then if there is any correction,
I think this woman need to be
she's really making sense.
Men
I need to go
Association.
to
Yeah. When you listen to the full video, I mean the genesis of as to where she started this whole point from, she said that there are now the increasing of relationship falling apart, that's the divorce and what have you, is becoming so rampant. It's increasing each and every day, and it was due to this. The reason why, if you see a man you want to settle down with him, you have to touch, feel, and all that. And so I feel a lot of people might not watch the full video, and then a lot of people are also bashing the woman per se. But I just want you to know that go check out and watch the full video where she started this revelation from. That she is a woman of God, and her church starts from 3 p.m. at, I think, La Palm or so, place like that. It is becoming unbecoming because she does counseling for people and all that, and she knows what she's saying. But I want to, I'm sure you are in the farm already. You have settled down already, or good? Did you feel it before you settled down, or?
No, I didn't.
Hey!
You're taking a big risk.
No, basically, there are ways of verifying, and I'm happy she said you should feel or touch. This can be misconstrued or misinterpreted.
Yeah, she actually says that not to have sex.
Exactly.
She said that in the video.
And within the Ghanaian space, once again, we thrive on the slightest amount of negativity.
Like you said earlier on.
You just need a little fuel. That's it.
That's how my producer cuts that place.
You understand me? So it's not about having sex. Now people misinterpret this and say that, okay, if I have to touch it, hold it, and feel it, the feeling and then I'm there. Also, you understand? There are various ways that these counselors and marriage counseling committees within these churches do what? Verify these things. You understand? So yes, of course, you would have to first of all know those things. For instance, my church, Pentecost, the marriage counseling committee has a way of verifying if you are an active man. There are medical ways you can verify.
But wait,
you understand me?
Okay, if you touch it, you feel it, you see it, how will you know that this particular guy, this particular minute, he can last on bed or what?
Oh, that's why I'm saying that there are medical. There are medical.
So you are of the view that also
there are medical ways of verifying. You understand me? But just that once again within the Ghanaian space now,